What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's 7:33.
Now you can start.
Yeah, we're now. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is now 7:33, the closest that we've ever started to 7:30 at this place. My name is Michael Gabriel. I got my brother Bruce with me, and I got my brother Louie with me.
What up?
He did. Whoa, that looks like a nice pen you got there, my friend. Anyways, thank you guys, whoever's tuning in. We appreciate you. It's been a crazy week of a whole lot of wild shit going on. But I wanted to start on the topic. Entrepreneurship, a part of being a family and having family members. Part of why I wanted to do this show was to be able to offer my perspective and also help people, or just as long as I help one person, cool. So if you have the type of mindset that I do, or if you're an entrepreneur, then this podcast is probably going to be for you. So, unlike some people, I only want to speak from my perspective, right? Like I can do general speaking or whatever, but it's been my experience and some of the people around me's experience that when you're trying to do something with your life, sometimes family can be a blessing, and sometimes family can be I don't want to say a curse, but I definitely like a negative, a burden, right? A burden.
I don't know burden. I feel like burden is too strong of a word.
Yeah.
I'm first generation, so we all trying and we all don't care.
Right. I guess it's just
an inconvenience. I guess.
No, because you can use it as motivation, right? I'll at times it
could get in the way.
No,
I don't fucking know.
Okay, look, at time it consumed me, right? Because I was bitter and I was upset because people either judged me or looked down on me, or you think your family's supposed to be with you and they're talking shit. They're talking shit on you. Go ahead. You gonna say something funny, or is it gonna be smart?
It's gonna be funny.
Okay, then never mind. They're talking shit on you, and just like if you're going to a family party and you're the only one that's really doing like following your passion, because I get it. It's not for everybody to have a dream. It's not for everybody to pursue a passion and do that. But tonight I'd like to tap in a little bit on that of, for myself, I've been the black sheep. You feel alone sometimes, and it's very, but from the other side of that, you can use that as motivation. You can let it motivate you to prove people wrong. You know what I mean? And I know some people have done that with their lives. So with you guys and doing the podcast, have you guys faced any type of backlash or judgment from family?
Judgment? Nah, not really.
No,
they don't really care, honestly.
No, not at all, actually, Michael. None at all. Actually, my mom be getting compliments sometimes.
Yeah.
I've heard her tell me, it's like, Bruce, this lady one time told me, it's like, I love your son's show. And I was like, who the fuck told you that? And I was like, I don't remember.
I don't know. My family's always been like, oh, that's cool. Go do your thing.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah. And that's why I like doing this, because it offers two perspectives. Some families are supportive, and some families obviously aren't. I grew up in a small town. A lot of people, they get into the 9 to 5. They get into working for that, and it feels like their dreams kind of get eliminated, or they quit on them, or maybe I don't know. It's easier to do certain things than it is to pursue a dream. I get that, but I just would rather, for you out there who has a heart, who doesn't want to let this world consume you, I believe it's better to have the perspective of having understanding for everybody. You know, one of the things the Bible does talk about is having understanding and compassion towards others. Empathy. You know, so I very much take the outlook of it's better for me to have understanding that they're not like me, but they also can't relate. But I can relate to them and look at through their eyes and see that I probably look a little bit crazy with the stuff that I'm doing and the stuff that I've done, you know, because how can they relate when they haven't done the same? You know, my dad came over at 16. He spoke no English, so I could see how him working for SDG&E for over 20 years was an accomplishment for settling down in one spot and coaching people, coaching kids.
Your way and shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's I could see that for him. But I also see that for the next generation, well, it's like, how far can we take this? For me, it's like, okay, you did that for a reason. Now I'm going to gamble and I'm going to, and it's worked out. But sometimes I'll have to be honest, you know, like with the brand, it's taking a little bit longer. So even if I'll tell my mom, I'm like, hey, you know, I got the brand's coming, whatever. And she, well, if it doesn't work out, you know, it's still, no matter how big you get or whatever.
If it doesn't work out.
Yeah. So,
damn.
yeah. So it's like,
I know what you mean right there.
Right. Like, so I just, I want to look, as I'm gaining momentum and doing bigger things, I still want to be honest and an open book as far as whether there's insecurities or whether I'm dealing with things that are somewhat that normal or that everything. I don't mind being an open book. I think that's the beauty of when you don't give a shit of what anybody thinks. You're allowed to be an open book, and it helps people because a lot of people are scared to show their real emotions. They're scared to talk about the real story, especially men. We've been taught to kind of hold things in more in, or, you know, like I have to walk a certain way or be a certain way.
Honestly, man, as I've gone through life, I've kind of realized it's kind of true.
Well, yeah, bro.
Kind of. Yeah,
you
no,
know,
it is.
Like, dude, like no one wants to see a dude crying, you know, like and shit like that. Like, right. It's just, you know, they say they want you to be emotional and open up and shit, but once you do, first second they get, it's gonna get weaponized against you.
Right.
Know?
They literally tell you, like some of the studies I've been, you know, I've had last year to be on my own and study and do different research, and they literally tell you one of the signs of like a girl leaving you is you crying. Like if you cry in front of a girl, she's gonna she'll lose respect for you in a sense. You know 100. What I mean? So we as men have to navigate this thing, and it's not like in high school or beforehand they're teaching you how to be a man. They're teaching you finances. They're teaching you how to react in an emotional, responsible, self-awareness type of way, you know? So you have to make mistakes. And that's where the beauty of it comes in. I'm willing to make mistakes. I'm willing to open up. I'm willing to be honest about the faults on this path because I know it's going to help somebody. And some people, more and more people, and it's all are starting to listen and pay attention, or at least give a shit. And I have value in what I'm doing because I've made the mistakes and because we are where we are, you know? So I just, man, much love to you. If you're trying to be something on this planet, if you're elevating yourself in any way, it don't have to be fucking music. It don't have to be a podcast. It could be you trying to lose 10, 15, 20 pounds. And then your friends are starting to judge you or because you quit drinking and they want to encourage you, whatever. Like that's also on some Bible shit. That's the devil comes in that will try to entice you and try to bring you in. So that's another topic.
Yeah, man. Those people aren't really friends. You know, if you're over here trying like, I'm not trying to drink because it's a problem.
Right.
And they're like, you a bitch. Or like, nah, come over here, have a drink with me. Like, don't.
Right. Yeah. Those definitely are not the type of people that you are going to be your highest self with. You know what I mean? There's that saying, show me your friends, show me your future. And that's why I really like, I'm proud of my buddy Bruce because he's stuck to his guns. And even if we're out and whatever, he can still have a good time.
See, bro, that's the wild part. I don't know how the fuck you do that shit. And like, you go out to bars with people and hang out and watch everybody get fucking drunk, among other things. And like, nah.
Yeah, my vibe still be lit. You know, I'd be like, I don't need to get drunk or do like these hardcore drugs to be lit, bitch.
Yeah.
But I like the scene. What's up? What it do?
Well, it's hard when you're part of the scene.
Yeah, this is true. 100%.
We're a whole vibe in this bitch.
So, boys, I brought this for you guys tonight. I respect you. Oh, you know, there's a famous line. You guys know who J. Cool is, right?
Yeah.
And there's a famous line where he goes,
J. Cool? Yeah.
J. Cool. J. Cool. It's a podcast. So fuck out of here. Okay, so J. Cole.
Podcast,
J. Cole says the line, just like LeBron, get my Egas more chips, you know? So So I feel like this. When I get this weed, yes, he says, just like LeBron, come back and get my Egas. I can't say the N-word, so more chips. So this is my version. This weed is some of the best weed that I've ever smoked. And there's no reason why I should get high and smoke this kind of stuff if I can't come back and bring my You Got Smoked chips. These are my chips. This is some of the best weed. It's diamond infused. And I'm going to smoke with my buddies. I wish you guys could be here. If you ever want to come in and smoke some weed with us, just DM me and you can come in the podcast, and it'll be good for you to have this experience and be in this professional studio with some cool people, and we have some really good weed.
Yay.
Amen. So yeah, this is diamond infused, and I've been waiting all day, and I'm very excited to smoke this. It made, bro, I promise you, this made the room brighter, and it just, I don't know, man, it made me think about life. Some weed is that good that it makes you think about life, you know?
Yeah.
That's most weed. You know, once you get high enough, once you hit that point, then you start thinking, you're like, fuck, man.
What about the mid greens?
Sometimes the mid greens will get you too, bro.
Takes a lot.
Nah, bro, I smoke a lot of weed. You guys know this. So it takes fucking a good something. When something shocks me, it's like, oh shit.
I don't know, man. You gotta approach weed kind of like you do with like liquors and beer and like wine and shit. You know, it's like different times. You know, like if you're trying to smoke a little bit, you're not trying to get too high. Some mid greens are always cool.
Or maybe you're trying to hit something like mezcal and shit, then you just dab up.
Yeah. Exactly. You're trying to fucking get there like right away, just fucking dab it. You know? You want something a little more, you know, discreet and shit, you know, that you hit the pen.
Right.
You know, you just want to fucking smoke a joint or hit them.
Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. So yeah, man. You know, back to that journey about being with family. You know, obviously there's the other side of where family could be encouraging and
Are we lighting up 2 joints in the session? Or are we waiting on this?
Nah, well, you guys, come on. Let's. I mean, I'm down, bro. You know me, bro.
My bad, homie.
What? This guy said, look at, he's already fucking coughing.
I'm sorry, dog. It's just you tapped that joint in front of me.
I know.
You talked about enticing,
all
right?
All right.
I'm
Damn
sorry.
it, I know.
I'm sorry, Michael. Go
Honestly, bro, I haven't really been smoking. So, like, I feel I should like right away.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, you look great, man. Shout out to everybody. I hope you like my glasses. I got out of the car. I was wearing this the other day, and this really beautiful woman, she was all in her gym suit and whatever, and I got out and I wore these glasses, and she just laughed her ass off. I know she probably told somebody, like, you should have seen this fucking weirdo with these Cyclops glasses, but I made her laugh. Made you laugh, lady. How you like them apples?
Be like, baby, that was part of my Frozen costume.
Word.
Call me Frozone.
Oh, dude, that's a great idea. I got to go buy my costume tomorrow.
What are you gonna be?
Maybe I'll be Frozone. It matches this fucking the shades.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to Hard Rock. Shout out to like Hard Rock's fucking listening. Hard Rock Hotel. It's two different stories. 3
You tell him, bro. He's gonna be at the
4
fucking Hard Rock
I'll be at
Hotel.
the Hard Rock Hotel, man. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna have some mushroom bars on me. So if you see me, you can have a piece. I'm so excited, bro, to take those mushroom bars down there. Fuck you, allegedly. I'm bringing them. How about that, apples? I'm not scared. Bro, they're so strong. This girl who makes mushroom bars, she was like, I'm scared of your mushroom bars. I promise you, bro. I'm like, dude, damn. Yeah, our shit's strong. I mean, shout out to Kauai Caps. They make good mushroom bars, but you know, Trippies are a little bit stronger. That's what we do here. But I'm glad for you guys that you guys have had support from your family. And you know, that's really cool. I think we all come here as God in our own ways to experience things. So it's nice to have you experience this, I experienced that, but we're both work together and you guys realize a little bit more of where I'm coming from with my backstory, and I have an understanding of why you guys are so, you know, who you are, you know.
Gotcha. Nah, man. And honestly, like a supporting family, that takes time to develop.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like growing up like in a Mexican household, like it's strict. Like any little thing, you know. Back then, get your ass whooped. Make the wrong move or say the wrong thing.
Yep.
I don't know about nowadays, but
nah, you can't punch a kid now, man. Trust me, I tried. They're too quick.
Allegedly.
Fuck you, allegedly again, man. Ladies and gentlemen, if you take, well, I mean, the serious stuff, obviously, I'm being serious, but some of the stuff I'm just gonna say to just have fun.
So it's for comedic purposes. Yeah.
Comedic purposes. I'm working on my skits, man. So
disclaimers, baby.
Disclaimers, yeah. Suck a dick.
He's playing a character.
Word.
You know,
a little bit here, a little bit there.
Yeah.
We're having a good time.
You're just blurring the lines of reality. So, you know.
Yeah. If I say gay, if I say retard, it's only to have a good time. You know, it is what it is. We have a good time. You know, deal with it. You know, like that lady says, wear a helmet. Life's tough. That's the thing is, I think our society has gotten a little bit weaker, and a lot of motherfuckers are a little bit more sensitive than they should be.
I think that started coming around though, bro.
Yeah, right.
I think so.
Well,
I think because people are like, at first you're like, all right, that's cool, we accept that. Then they push it too far, and then now you're getting that pushback. Like, all right, like you're going too far with this shit now.
It's like sometimes it's like, how far can it take before you're not laid back anymore?
Speaking of that,
we went and took a turn on that one, huh, boys?
Well, speaking of that, like with the situation that that just happened, do you guys see both sides as far as where points from both sides with the Oceanside thing? And what was her name, Kathy?
Kathy, yes. I mean, I could see like both sides. You see, the one point of view is that you are running the event and you are not trying to have somebody selling at your permitted event. I understand that, but the way like she went about the behavior of going to another human being,
right?
That's the whole point.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a great point.
Like the whole point of this is another human being is what I'm trying to get.
And that's the only point that I think, because from a business standpoint, the guy needs the paperwork or whatever. But if somebody said okay or whatever, there's a way to ask the gentleman to leave politely,
exactly,
and handle the situation. Like
and also the little rant as well didn't help.
Oh, she did a rant. Oh yeah, the whole I paid for this shit.
Yeah, not the little rant, but
statement.
Just her statement. That's just
not
the statement. Just like on the video, what she said.
What was her statement?
Check it out in the last episode.
Okay,
it's all
I won't quote it. I won't quote it, but that's all I gotta say. Because there was in that statement, there was an apology to that as well. So I don't know, man.
And that's where I was coming from when I said that the lady needed to have an orgasm, or probably hadn't had an orgasm in a year or so, and that was the vibe that she gave off. That's exactly what I was talking about. Because if you've busted a nut in the last, maybe, I don't know, or whatever, I just feel like you'd be a lot calmer in that moment, to be like, oh, you need to get out of here. Like, I just think if she had somebody who loved her at home and fucking was giving her a good D, she wouldn't be handling situations like that. And that's why I made that comment. And then guess what? This girl came at me, bro. Came at me, bro. Oh man, she was like, what did she ever do to you? And I'm like, bro, if you're already fucking asking me questions like that shit, you obviously don't get my sense of humor.
Right.
And I was like, please do not take anything fucking serious that I say unless you see my face on it or some shit. But then I almost wanted to go at her and be like, I fucking said it because look at the way she handled it. She definitely doesn't get dick. And if you relate to that, you probably don't either.
It's wild, dog.
Yeah, it's wild.
But I get that too, bro. It's a very thin line between like comedy and the reality aspect of it.
I'm just saying, I just think happy people happy people handle things happily. Is happily a fucking
not necessarily, man? Because
I speak for myself, sir.
Yeah,
and I feel it.
When somebody cuts me off, I make excuses for them. I say they got to pee or they probably got to go to work. Instead of me getting upset, I handle it in a fucking more peaceful way. That's all.
But
I'm
also,
saying.
I mean, she was probably like on a stress level that day.
Right. It was a big event.
It's a big event, man.
It is a very big event.
Like we've done shows and we feel the same way sometimes. You get stressed, you're just like, fuck, No, man. It's just
it ain't Kathy's first rodeo.
Yeah.
So she should have known better.
Yeah. That's the whole point of it.
Yeah. And if you sign up to be a leader, then you need to be a leader. And if you're leading like that, then that's very not, you know what I mean? It's not a good example.
Well, that's why I've been emphasizing like empathy, bro. Is like understand. I mean, still it doesn't make it right. You still got to go ahead and go through it.
Yeah.
I mean, actions do have consequences, right?
Right. So what's
like every
reaction
has a reaction.
Every cause has an effect.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's a good joint there, Michael.
Bro, we got one more, bro.
It is pretty dope. I like it.
It is pretty dope.
It is.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Infused.
Hey, I just got what you I just got that second meaning.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody tuning in, man. So next Monday we got every Monday. Oh, shout out to a couple of our sponsors, CB Dietetic.
Mm-hmm.
And we got who's the water again? My bad. This is some good
Water.
weed. Urban Water. It's great weed. Urban Water. Shout out to CB Dietetic. If you guys need anything CBD related, hit me up, man. Very thankful that we have lab tested, really good products that can help you guys out if you have pain or you can't sleep or anything. I don't know any other podcast that's out offering any of this stuff like that, but we got the connections. It's all legal too. So ha to you, Mr. Alphabet people. Yeah. So shout out to you guys tuning in, man. Very thankful. We got what's that? Rosewood Kitchen in Oceanside. They do beats and eats every Monday, 6 to 9. And yeah, man. Shout out to you guys. If you mention the Kick It Labs or Michael Gabriel, you'll get 10% off or 5% off. Don't quote me on the 10. I know it's 5. Try the cucumber water. Oh, you guys, I just had the fucking man. It was pasta. No, not pasta. It was the tonkatsu or whatever, the soup they have, but I had it with chicken katsu instead of pork. You guys got to go, man. You guys got to go, bro.
I walked in the food.
It's so good, man. This food is so fucking good, man. Yeah, you guys got to go. Try it with chicken katsu. It's amazing. That food at Rosewood Kitchen. Shout out to Josh.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. So Saturday there's a huge party at Hard Rock. There was something today at the Oceanside thing. What was that for? Was that for to raise money against that lady or like...
No, it was to buy out the paletero, you know, so like he would set up and people would go and like
that's
buy
nice.
all his stuff and shit.
Yeah.
Victor's actually was there earlier.
Yep. Shout out to Victor.
So that's what was going on.
Nice. We should have that guy at an event, yeah? Because he's mobile.
Sure, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Thanks, man. Some of them aren't. Yeah, bro, we got events. Oh, bro, we still got weed going on. Damn it. Here you go, buddy.
I thought you knew what you were doing, dog.
Nah, not that time. So we got events, people. We got events. 11/6, 11/11. There's a cannabis / tasting event at fucking at the Vault. So we got events 11/6. We're promoting for the 11/25 Far Side show. Next month is just full of a lot of cool things. So if you're looking for people to be around that have good vibes, good food, just everybody's building, man. There's something special going on in Oceanside right now. And shout out to the MCs that are supporting and been really cool the last 2-3 weeks. I just met them and everybody's been real supportive. I'm very thankful. And that's when special shit happens, boys. When people put their egos aside and they just support because they believe in you or that you're talented, they're talented. I've never been, it's amazing. I've never been around so many talented people that are about building. So I'm very excited to see what comes, man. It's going to be a good end of the year to finish strong and stuff like that. Yeah. Very stoked. I wonder what you guys think G Blazing's going to show up?
Maybe.
He always surprises me. He's like a fucking ghost.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys. I was watching, is it Sam and Cody? I don't know. 2 white boys. They do haunted shit. They go into haunted shit.
Dude, I think my brother loves that shit, dog. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they went into
like
the
a show or a channel. Or...
Yeah.
Is it like? Fuck, I don't
They're
know,
staying in the Conjuring house for a week, and I promise you, these guys can hold each other, and then the ghost will come and walk and talk. Only when these couples touch each other will the ghosts. They can talk to ghosts. It's fucking crazy. It's really weird. And they ask it how many words, and it'll tap like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that means 5 words. And then it'll spell it out. She'll go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and it'll knock when it means H. Yeah, bro, that shit's crazy. And yeah, if you haven't seen that, it's the Conjuring house. They're staying there all week. I watched a couple episodes yesterday. It's fucking crazy, dude. Ghosts are trippy, bro. The guy's grandmother was there and like saying shit that nobody would say unless he fucking knew. Homeboy started crying. Yeah, I'm like, oh man, it made me feel like my nana's right there. And I'm like, oh man, dude. That's crazy, dude. You guys believe in ghosts, right?
I don't know, man.
You don't know? I do.
I don't know about like necessarily like ghosts, but maybe.
Like spirits?
Isn't the spirit a ghost? Like fucking Casper's a ghost and the spirit. We're spirits. Say pizza. Close your mouth and say pizza. You hear that? You're a spirit, motherfucker.
Nah, man, more like
there you go.
Like demons, I do think are real, maybe. You know, but ghosts, I don't know.
Just demons?
You know, so shit along those lines.
I got you. Ghost story. You guys got any ghost stories?
I think I've shared all my ghost stories so far.
Yeah, we've talked about our ghost stories.
Yeah.
Did I tell you mine?
I don't think I've ever heard yours, huh? No, right?
We've
Go
talked about it on your show, I think. But tell us.
I don't think
All
so.
right, tell us.
So it was when I was staying with my two best friends. We were staying in Santee, and I very much like toxic girls. So I was sleeping with a girl who had a husband, and it was like our last time. It was like my last time, like being like, I can't fucking do this shit, you know. and she left, and then later that night, and this is why that's why I kind of think I wrapped it because I think that's why it happened. Later that night, I was sleeping, and I couldn't get up. It felt like something was pressing me down, you know, and I couldn't move. I couldn't, and I was like, you know, like, oh shit, sorry, sideways, you know, my head fucking down. I was like, that was too high right there. That's too high. So I couldn't, and it kept pressing me down, and and it was speaking like this weird ass like language, you know, like that type shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, bro, I was freaked, man.
That was a one hell of a ride for you.
So, dude, it gets trippier, right? So, I remember like so I was and then I kept saying God bless, like I was trying to get it out, but it was pushing on me, right? So I was like, God, and I felt that, and I promise you guys, on fucking everything, my spirit left my body, and I was able to look at the thing on top of me doing that to me, and it was like almost like Silver Surfer, but like obviously not as solid, you know.
Yeah.
And I promise you, when I fucking left my body, this motherfucker looked at me like, what the fuck? Like, how did you do that type shit? And obviously I've never been able to do it since, but in that moment, my you know, my spirit, and I was probably calm enough that my spirit was able to do that.
Yeah.
So then I remember saying God bless. I remember seeing that thing, and then all of a sudden it left, took off because my buddy came and opened the door. And my buddy said that he is my best friend, like my best friend, right? He said that he heard me in his sleep saying like mom, 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 and fucking he came to my room. Crazy. I was so scared to sleep in that fucking room for the next like month, bro. Trippy ass shit, bro. I cut that bitch off. Tell you what. Don't sleep with married people, boys.
That part.
100, bro.
The end.
That part.
Leave that shit alone.
It was scary, bro. Seeing that thing. But yeah, it gave me some kind of, I don't know, kind of confidence, to be honest. Just if I could get through that, and if I seen that and I'm cool, you know what I mean? It's like, if what the fuck can I what can I control? I can't control that shit. If something's gonna do something or whatever. So I might as well fucking ride high and do what the fuck I want, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Dude, yeah, so that was the time I got attacked by a demon. I think that was a demon. Would you qualify as that? That's a demon, probably. But it's like, what a dumbass demon, bro. Like, if you're listening to this demon, you're pretty fucking stupid to think that I understand whatever the heck you were saying in that moment. You know? I don't even speak Spanish, let alone fucking whatever demon language is, you know? Like, what a dummy. You got the wrong one, motherfucker. This guy. Nice try, bitch. Anyways, I hope you've enjoyed some of the stories. We tapped on family and how they can be a pain in the ass sometimes, but you gotta still love them and do your own thing and keep going, you know. And then the boys, you know, obviously have had a different vibe as far as their family's been supportive, and I think that's cool, you know. I can really support that and appreciate that, you know. For me, I like my end too, just because the people who I meet are family, the people that are support become my family, you know what I mean, on the path. And it's because because I'm choosing my passion. But I don't expect somebody who worked 25 years to understand somebody with the passion, you know. But some people don't take the time to think, like, you know.
Yeah.
It is what it is, though.
Michael Gabriel speaking facts.
One life to live, motherfucker. You better do your own thing. You're gonna die, and then you're gonna complain about the shit because you didn't. No, I cared too much about what other people thought, and I should have done that shit, or blah 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 blah. Nah, man, nah. That ain't gonna help you, bro. That's not gonna make you happy. At least for me, you know. From my perspective, you got to go after what you want. And from somebody who took a little bit longer than I would have liked, and I'd rather just make it a stress. That's why I gotta, with this newfound Rosewood crew, we got the youngest one is 18, but everybody's humble, and it's really cool to be around respected MCs, and I really like passing on the game to this 18-year-old because he listens, and that's when you're doing special things too, when actually somebody younger than you will actually listen instead of being like, no, you're full of shit, because at my age, and I guess that's a testament to the kid or his parents, because he's definitely vibing with what we're doing. And I'm excited for you guys to be more a part and see what you guys got a chance to check out the restaurant. It's really cool.
It's great food.
And the food is great, man. Man, the food is so good. Even the wine is really good, but trying to cut down on the wine. So this is the smallest my stomach's been, ladies and gentlemen. It's like, holy shit. Even the kids are like, let your stomach out. I'm like, I did. They're like, oh, all right. My fucking son, the cheating asshole, 108 pound fucking model weight. He's got an 18 pack, Damien. He's like, look, he does this. I know he does this thing. Look at this, Dad. Look at this, Dad. Bro. Yeah. He wants to be a bodybuilder, so he's all about the posing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, you poser, dude.
Shit.
It's crazy, man.
He was getting it and shit.
I gotta
That's
send you the
funny.
videos. I'm proud of him. He just did a meet, so he in front of people, and he was like one of the crowd favorites. It was the first time, so they clap for him. Like, say your name and say where you're from, and the whole crowd just seemed to really rally around him. And every meet that he did, it was like more and more people cheering. And last one was his hardest one, and he pulled it up, and just everybody went fucking crazy, dude. Yeah. So it's good. It's good for kids who I pray that I hope everybody gets to experience sometimes somebody clapping for him at least once in their fucking life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm proud of him, dude. I'm trying to get him to play football, but we'll see. He's got stone hands, so he's got Frankenstein's hands. He's got the fucking build of a tiny man, but Frankenstein's hands. Remember Frankenstein? No, it's a Halloween kind of thing. Stay with me. What are you guys you guys got costumes?
No, I don't have a costume yet.
No.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Let's go tomorrow.
I'm probably gonna try to get one tomorrow.
Okay.
Damn.
Maybe. I don't know.
Let's go together.
Yet, dog.
Let's go together. I gotta get a costume.
What are you thinking?
I don't know, but now you guys gave me the Frozone idea. But then my nuts will probably stick out and I'll be all tight and shit. I'll have like grape smuggler fucking down there.
I'm just saying. If you were to start a conversation, you could have started like that.
Bro, it's so weird. When you catch, it's rare, but when you catch a girl looking at your crotch, it's pretty fucking funny. I'll tell you, like, whoo. Never mind. It's not used to. Guys are supposed to be like nasty towards girls. It's weird when a girl's like looking at you. I don't know. I feel uncomfortable, but whatever.
Teach their own.
Teach their own.
Yep.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's a good weed, man.
It is.
I meant to say, I just really feel bad for Arm the Poet and the Charger fans, man. I'm so glad I don't watch the whole game, but I'm only watching like the highlights. Because you get so emotionally wrapped in those fucking games, dude. Yeah. And I remember, bro, being a fan and just getting so emotionally wrapped, and then like to watch them lose or just like lose over dumb shit. It's just so fucking drama, bro. It's unnecessary drama. But I pray, it's like, man, I feel bad for Arm, He's probably pissed. They lost again. Hopefully they turn around for my buddy Arnon, man. He's going to be performing on the 11th. Oh, no, on the 6th. Yeah, he's performing on the 6th at Rosewood. And who else we got? Shingo's going to be there. Yeah, Shingo's going to be there. Bro, the flyer, I'm excited to show you guys the flyer. Like, fuck, man. The homeboy went hard on the flyer. I was like, okay. He just, you see how his restaurant is, so he wanted his flyer even a particular way. And I had to respect it. And I was like, okay, man, I get it. And it's only pushing us all to be better, to level up. So it's like, okay, fuck it, shit. And get the fucking do the flyer. But it's all meticulous, just like the inside of the place. And, bro, like, homeboy plays the trumpet. The other day he was playing the piano. That guy does, like, so much stuff. I go, bro, were you homeschooled? And he's like, no. Yeah. He's very talented, man. Just like the food's very, very beautiful over there, man. So you think that your family being supportive, what do you think, how difficult it, do you think that you guys would be the same if your family wasn't supportive with what you're doing? Let's go there.
Um,
Are we too
uh,
high?
I don't know how that would play out.
It's hard to
Actually,
imagine.
yeah, no, I wouldn't know how that would play out. That's a very good question, Michael.
Yeah. I don't know. Same. I'm
Yeah.
stuck. You know.
All right.
I mean, it depends on like what my profession would be, I guess. Like, you know.
Yeah, because now it's just like a whole different like timeline. You know.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, yeah, I mean, I get it, but thank
And
God.
that's how we start conversation about parallel universes.
Yeah. Man.
Bro. Yeah, so next month we got the 6th, we got the 11th, we got the 25th. Are you guys going Saturday to Black Plague? Are you guys going to do that?
Yep.
That should be
we will
fun.
be there.
Man, I'm happy for you guys. I wish I was going to go. I wish I would have went there, but I already got the tickets for Hard Rock. And
Hey, bro, it's a Halloween weekend.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's going to be exciting. It's the first time I've pretty much been on on my own doing. It's nice to experience things on your own too, you know. That's one thing that in the past, I wasn't really aware of, like having my own time. It was kind of like always trying to meet a girl, you know. And so I lost sense of like doing things on my own. So now I like studying or learning. Like, thank God fucking YouTube's so cool. Makes, like, for me as somebody who smokes weed, it's just so cool to be able to smoke weed and not be a loser, like still learn while I'm doing it. You know what I mean? Thank God for YouTube and shit. Studying different stuff, man, it's just really cool. And it gives you a perspective that you can, I don't know, just knowledge is really cool to be able to use, especially in our times with everything that's going on, you know, and to apply, especially as like a man, you know, to have goals, to have ambition and drive. It's nice to be able to study different people and different philosophers too. Like, holy shit, bro. They I don't know if you guys saw it, but I think it was Socrates had an argument, like he was defending himself against in his time, but they were able to put his words in like our language and shit. So it's basically like he starts off like, I don't even know why the fuck we're here. To be honest, it's so dope, dude. Oh, I'm gonna send it to you guys, but basically that's what he starts off with, you know. Like, fuck these bitches. I shouldn't even be here. Y'all motherfuckers know these guys are fake, and here I am. But I'll defend myself, and I'm gonna use all these points so you guys can know that you're full of shit and who we're dealing with. And he still lost. But it was really cool on YouTube for being able to like study that.
Oh, damn. That's awesome.
Yeah, man. I gotta check that shit out.
Yeah.
And as well.
There's a guy that's been comparing like the end times right now with the Bible verses, or like, you know, with the war and stuff. There's a few different people that are, you know, comparing what's happening with the end times of what's that called, the Revelations is kind of supposed to be the end times of in the Bible. I gotta study more on it, but shit's crazy, dude. Fuck you guys, you know, it's crazy.
It's crazy when you go start like actually checking all that shit out.
Yeah, man. And then I tried to use it against my kid. Fuck, my kid's a savage. She was complaining about her In-N-Out order. Oh, you know what I did? All right, people. So maybe I left the fucking soda on top of the car and took off. And that was her. It was her lemonade because she was sick. She stayed home from school. And my fucking took off with the lemonade on top of the car, bro. So like, damn, dude. And I wouldn't have done it if their mom wasn't. Never mind. I was trying to be nice with this lady, bro. Take her to fucking so the kids can work out. But when people yap or anxiety, more stress and anxiety happens. I shouldn't blame her, but it's true, man. Just I can't be around that vibe, bro. It's nice and peaceful now. Anyways, fucking fucked up her. The lemonade fell off, went home, and she was just I'm like, there's people dying right now. There's kids dying. They don't have anything to drink. She said she didn't give a shit. Not she didn't give a shit, but she was still upset. It didn't help my cause at all. I tried, man. Kids are fucking savages, dude. That's a crazy word. And to be able to see people actually dying and young kids and Let's talk about that for a sec. From my perspective, it's
Ooh.
just the whole like fighting is just stupid, and having borders is really stupid. Like there's no borders in heaven, so the fact that man chooses to fight over borders down here is really weird. And then even when like the Bible prophesizes these things, thank you for that good music in the back right now as we're getting deep into this shit. Even as the Bible, even as the Bible prophesizes about this stuff, there's men that are really like get a boner off of making this shit happen. There's that type of mentality, so it's a trippy world. I would rather choose to pray and stay optimistic about it, and hopefully, be in a position to really help and change. But it's just crazy to see these things that are happening, you know. But it's hard for I get it how it's hard for a kid to relate when they are dealing with their own things and things are far away and it's on the TV screen. You know what I mean? You guys know who Patrice O'Neill is?
Yep.
Yeah, he's a famous comedian. And he did a skit about. He's like, I see these people fucking monsoon, and there a bunch of people die, and he's like, I just tried to give a fuck. It's like, damn, dude. He's like, you see this hurricane coming, oh, I still didn't care. It's this bit about that because it's like, if you don't see it in front of you, or if you don't experience it, it's how it's kind of hard to relate, But fuck, bro. I mean, if you have I get it from a kid standpoint, but as an adult, it's got to be saddening, and it's weird that some people are either on one side and another side, So I don't know. Do you guys have any friends that are Palestinian or Jewish? Yeah.
Yeah.
What are they saying?
I don't know, man. I haven't really talked to them about it, to be honest, dog.
Oh.
We need to have
I mean,
a little bit.
we need to have a town meeting.
Damn, that's crazy, huh?
Yeah, it is. I mean, what are you gonna do, man? People have been fighting for a long time. No, I don't want to say what are you gonna do, man. Hopefully something gets done. There is even, and I'm just gonna throw shit out there because once again, I kind of care and don't at the same time. They're talking about how in the Bible it talks about when these two things get built again, that's another sign of the end times. And people believe that Jesus is gonna come back down, like from heaven and shit. That's what Christians believe, I think. But and that thing's being built, I believe.
Yeah.
So it's just we're in some weird times, my dude. It's weird when fucking aliens ain't even a big deal. But they still haven't made weed completely legal.
It's crazy, right?
It's crazy. But I could put alcohol in my butt. That's okay. I don't know. Do you guys think we can finish this?
I can't.
I can't.
Well, you know what? Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a cool night. We're high as fuck.
Yes, sir.
And the Lakers play tonight, so we can cut out a little bit early. But I think we covered some really good topics. I just want to be an example for whoever's out there, somebody that can make mistakes and overcome. And despite, family believing in you or a few people believing in you, you keep going. Because what else is there, man? It's your path. If you have a dream, go for it. Don't let anybody stop you. Please self-analyze and learn what you're doing in yourself that's stopping you from getting where you want to go. And the sooner you can do that, the better. And I'm realizing, even right now, on my process, you realize what you need to change and how you need to go about things. But I'm grateful to have friends, and none of us are perfect, but we're here for each other. We overcome, and we have goals, and we all have our own individual goals, but we support each other. No ego, because it's a lot cooler to get high with other people than it is just to smoke weed by yourself. That's a firm believer. So take that. Cheers to you guys. Thank you, whoever tuned in, man. My name is Michael Gabriel. God bless you. Have a good week. Go Lakers, even though we lost the first game of the season. But, have a safe weekend. Please do whatever you do. Smoke responsibly. And, yeah, man, thank you for tuning in. Peace.